Here at Abraham Law, we're one of the few attorneys and legal firms that handle Medicaid eligibility matters and estate planning in relation to ensuring eligibility for Medicaid. Now, Medicaid is different than Medicare, where Medicare, and a lot of people are familiar with the insurance provisions of Medicare. Medicaid is different. Predominantly, Medicaid has to do with long term care or when the need for a nursing home or extended long term care becomes necessary for an aging parent or even yourselves. It is important to understand the difference, but it's also important to understand the eligibility requirements for Medicaid. It is a hyper technical analysis. In fact, so much so, we have on staff here at Abraham Law a Medicaid specialist. We have an analyst that will sit down, will review all of the financials, the assets, the circumstances surrounding you or your loved one's needs, so we can determine in advance before pulling the trigger on an application what those eligibility requirements are, what any spend down requirements are, the best way to do that, certain steps we can take to protect as much of the assets and financial savings that the applicant may have. It allows planning for a husband and wife where one or ultimately both may need long term care. Again, this is a very technical analysis. It is very complicated. Of course, Medicaid does not make it easy, but it is incredibly important that the analysis is done correctly because obviously there are significant financial implications if it is not done correct. People can lose a significant amount of money or risk some type of a collection and repayment for any benefits that were received inappropriately. So, if Medicaid or Medicaid eligibility is something that you are concerned with, absolutely give us a call at 810-750-0440 or visit us online at abrahampc.com. We would happy to book an appointment with you to discuss it and arrange for an analysis to be conducted. So at least you know what is the strategy, what is the avenue to get successful Medicaid eligibility.